When Logan and Daly met a little over 10 years ago, it was love at first bite, as they're real-life, actual practicing vampires.
My best friend actually introduced us, and we just kind of connected right at that moment and found out that we were both vampires.
I immediately felt this incredible connection. She just bounced right into my life as the perkiest little goth vampire ball of energy that I've ever seen.
I was pretty sure that I wanted to marry Logan almost right away.
We definitely started having those conversations probably a little bit earlier than a lot of people would, but it was very comfortable.
Daly and Logan are club promoters and each year host the Vampire Ball, the biggest night in the vampire calendar. And it was here that Logan took the opportunity to pop the question.
My love, my life, Daly Catherine, will you marry me?
The proposal was absolutely amazing. He brought me up on stage, I had had a couple drinks, so I was already like feeling emotional. And he started, talking like he was gonna do something, and I just immediately started crying. Like, I was just a mess. It was an absolutely magical moment. Logan was crying, I was crying, my mom was in the front row crying, it was absolutely amazing. I could not have asked for a better proposal.
It was an incredible moment, and she broke down into the most hysterical happy tears that I've ever seen anyone make, and she looked beautiful in that moment. It was something really special, and I replay that moment in my head a lot.
I love you so much, baby.
How did these two kindred spirits know that they were vampires in the first place, apart from the lack of vitamin D?
I'm primarily nocturnal. So it makes it very difficult to do all of the regular shopping outings and things that are usually found in daylight hours, because I cannot deal very well with sunlight. It makes me physically very ill. I'm not going to burst into flames or anything.
Coffin Man.
So I awakened as a vampire at 15 years old. I was actually sitting in class and I started to notice that I was feeling extremely dehydrated, extremely thirsty, and I wasn't really sure why. I had thought back and I thought, well, I had plenty of water today. And so I kind of started to panic a little bit. And at that point I saw one of my friends and I said, this is what I'm experiencing, like, what is this? And they're like, come with me, like, let's see if this works. And so I went and that was the first time that I tried blood, and the thirst was immediately quenched. Okay.
Woo, it's home!
Someone who drinks blood is known as a sanguinarian, and both Daly and Logan are fully committed to the cause.
Home. Bye!
I drink blood about once a month, sometimes twice a month, depending on how my energy levels are.
There is no just gouging someone in the throat with your fangs or any of that. We use a lancet. A lancet is a tiny little medical device used predominantly from people with diabetes to prick the end of their finger and test their blood sugar. It works so quickly, so easily.
For me, it not only satiates a thirst that I feel is very physical, but also definitely brings up my mental capabilities, my immune system.
So we can get what we need from our donor very safely, without issue, without risk.
A donor is someone who donates their blood and are often known as black swans. They're non-vampires, but are attracted to vampires. And in this case, it's Logan's girlfriend.
Logan's girlfriend, I absolutely had to have her be part of the wedding because she's family. I don't feel any jealousy towards her. We actually did used to date, and then I honestly didn't have any time to commit to another relationship other than my husband, especially while I was getting married. We just kind of decided just to be friends, and I just supported her relationship with Logan. So Logan's girlfriend was one of my bridesmaids.
So, such an unorthodox lifestyle meant the wedding was never going to be run-of-the-mill.
I actually walked down the aisle in a full set of custom armor, and it was spectacular.
We wanted something that was extravagant. We wanted people to walk into our wedding and say, this is Logan and Daly. Walking down the aisle towards Logan was absolutely amazing. I felt like I was floating. I honestly wish I could have had that moment last forever. So neither of us had ever seen the vows. We didn't know what each other was writing.
Oh wow, I wrote a lot, huh?
From the moment I first saw you, I knew that I had always known you.
I was nervous about how I was going to react, if I was going to react enough. I felt like if I didn't cry, then she was going to hit me.
I vow to love not only the separate pieces of you, but the entirety of your being, as the beautiful and complete puzzle that you are.
So to actually say them out loud on stage in front of each other was really a very emotional moment.
I'm a very controlled person. I compartmentalize. But I was this blubbering little schoolboy.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal the union with a kiss.
The biggest, most extreme part of our wedding was definitely the rose petal cannons. We wanted something very big upon our first kiss. So there were just thousands of rose petals falling down on us, and it was just the perfect end to the perfect ceremony.
The couple had such a good time, they now get married every year.
No, we'll get remarried again. Do it.
Just always get remarried. I will marry you every